What if the refs didn't call a fair catch on this Iowa play? Like you guys know, this is your CFB What If series, where we take a result and we flip it from this last season, and we predict how the team is going to do and how the landscape would look. From now on, I'm posing a question to you guys at the end, where you guys need to decide what the answer is. So back to it, let's talk about this play, if you guys don't know already. So Cooper DeJean was the punt returner here, and as you can see his hand up there, he was more just balancing himself. At least I believe that's true. But he caught that punt and returned it all the way late in the fourth quarter to give Iowa the win. But it got reviewed, and it was decided that his hand was high enough to be considered a fair catch. So in obvious Iowa fashion, they could not drive down the field and win. So because of that, they lost to Minnesota. But let's say this was flipped and he actually did score. Let's see how the rest of the season will look for them. So for the most obvious, they would have finished the season the same, and they would have been 11-1 at the end of the regular season. And being 11-1, you would have easily been in the top 10. I'm thinking more around the 8th spot. And because this is a different reality, we are going to say Iowa gets the upset of the year against Michigan and beats them in the Big Ten championship game. You gotta just play along with me here. It's a what if. But let's talk about it. Who gets in? Well, I think in this case, obviously Washington gets in. And then personally, I would put Texas and Bama in. And then if we look at the college football playoff end of the year poll, they had Florida State over Georgia. So that would have happened. So then we have to think here. Do we put 13-0 Florida State in with no Jordan Travis? Or do we put 12-1 Iowa in, who knocked off the number 2 team Michigan? Let me know in the comments. I think Florida State, but it could go either way.